All right, guys, you want to see one of the craziest things I've seen in a long time? Check out this van that's just come in on a tow truck. We've chucked it up on the hoist, and I've just got to show you basically. It is messed up. Now, another repairer here in Adelaide as well have done a heap of work on this van. They have changed the drawbar and tried to reinforce the chassis. Now, they have done the worst possible job I reckon I've ever seen. Let's start by jumping straight under it, and we'll jump right into it. Have a look. Okay, now this is exactly how they've done it. I hope it shows up on the camera exactly like what we see here. But they've used a stick welder and they've attempted to stick the metal together, but it hasn't really worked out too well for them. But look at all this, right up through here. This isn't even connected, this part here. Now, if we go back over here a little bit, the actual drawbar piece itself wasn't long enough, so they just welded it together. Now, have a look at this up here. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but it's everywhere. If you look on this side here, this is their attempt of stiffening up the chassis rail, making it a little bit stronger. I don't know what it is, just a bit of steel welded in there with an angle. Actually, sorry, I shouldn't have called it welded. It's not welded. It's shit is what it is.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum, exactly. Now you may see this if we turn it around. That piece is already broken. Now let's jump over and have a little bit of look on the other side here. Oh, exactly the same. Check out that. What the hell? I don't even know why they attempted to do this job if they weren't capable of doing it, because we're talking a caravan that is towing down the road being held on by these welds is seriously messed up. Let's jump onto the other side of the hoist here. Now, I don't know what happened here, but it looks like they've jumped over to a MIG rather than the arc welder, but it's still crap. It still looks like it's been welded by a child. So, they've bolted through the floor. Yeah, you can see it. Josh just mentioned they've bolted the floor through the chassis. Well, yeah, we got some welds up there too, which look pretty crap. A bolt up here too, bolting through the side of the caravan. Have a look out here, through the side. So they've had all kinds of attempts at trying to strengthen this chassis up, but have had no success at all. Now, what actually happened is they were told that this was done to be able to handle off-road capabilities. Now, they've gone away once in it, then they took it to another caravan shop to get it serviced, and that other caravan shop said, do not tow this thing, get a tow truck to drive it, because this is messed up. Now, they've called me and said, do you want to have a look at this for us? Because we don't know what to do. And I said, look, bring it in, I'll have a look at it. So we brought it in on the tow truck as a bit of an emergency thing, chucked it up on the hoist here, and I was just blown away. I did not expect it to be this bad. So let's jump down to the front. We've got the drawbar here, which from a distance looks semi-okay. But if we jump in closer, like the welds on the hitch plate here, I would say they've had it welded by a different person, but they are still crap. They're tiny. Like it's nowhere near passable. Chains holded up to the side, they're all rusty and crap. They're not even rated chains. There you go, Josh said they're not rated chains. We got on the side here, that beam isn't even straight. Look at that, it wasn't even long enough. There you go, it wasn't long enough, so they had to extend it by welding another piece on. I reckon I could just keep going and talking about this, but... Oh yeah, there you go, some welds across the drawbar. Anyone who's into fabrication or builds trailers or caravans would know that you shouldn't weld across the drawbar there. It weakens the structure of the drawbar itself. What else is there? I know we might have seen this. Jump back on under here. And we'll jump into the middle part where they've attempted to strengthen the chassis up. So they've put in these solid RHS sections into the C channel and then welded up the side, but they've burnt the floor as well. You can see here as well where they've tacked it into place. The welds haven't even held up. But if you turn around and have a look at this one here, No tax on this one because, well,
Obviously don't need it.
don't need it if their welds aren't going to hold anyway. So same with this one here. It's just awful. Everything about this is just awful. This is apparently, let's move this one. Have a look at this one here. Well, it wasn't long enough, so once again we'll join it together, but it doesn't need to be straight apparently. So, so same over here. It just keeps going. Jesus. Yeah, it's awful. Everything about this job is just awful. Unfortunately, the only solution really to this is, well, we might just strip all of this shit off and build basically a whole new chassis, cut everything off of it and sit this down onto the new chassis and weld it all up, gusset it all up, so then we've got a brand new chassis over there ready for it to go onto. But look, I just wanted to show you guys how messed up this is, that somebody's paid now, I think they paid $8.5 grand for this to be done as a professional job, and it is nowhere near to standard. It's not even to backyard standard. It's not even to like having my kids try to weld something together standard. It's just awful. I don't know how to describe how bad it is. So look, anyway, well, I'm going to quote this up, get a quote sent off to the customer, and if they want to go ahead and repair it, it won't be a cheap fix, but we'll repair it and then we'll show you guys us doing it if that's the case.